I just want to make a little video about clouds. I'm nearly 50 now, and I remember clouds. You used to have either dull days or bright days. These days you can get very pale white clouds, very close in a bright blue sky, to very dull clouds. It was duller than that just literally 30 seconds ago. And then go a little further, not far at all, and you get another white cloud. Normal fluffy white clouds you get. And these days they really are very much mixed up with really quite grey clouds that were greyer than that, just literally before I started filming. Weird, isn't it? Literally about a minute ago. It's quite amazing. I remember clouds. You didn't used to have such bright days with white clouds in them, and then have these unusually strong mixtures of dark grey. You know, you either had an overcast day that didn't have such a blue sky, and then you had some dark grey clouds, or you had a bright white day and a lot of fluffy white clouds and pretty much no grey at all. And now you get just loads of grey and white clouds. Clouds didn't used to be like this. They really didn't. Young people don't know today what things used to be like. They don't know how things used to be different. Not that long ago. And when you tell them, they think you're being fuddy-duddy or something. And in fact, you're really telling them something that they need to know. And they're not getting it. Some of them do, thank God. Old pictures might show it. Old pictures might show that clouds like this were very, very rare. Maybe never, ever, anywhere. I remember literally just a couple of days when there was a little bit of grey cloud in amongst white cloud. You know, you might get bad weather coming in, but it wouldn't be mixed up with good weather. It wouldn't be all mixed up together. Also, clouds weren't so messy around the edges generally, unless they were high up and wispy. You would get high up and wispy clouds, but you wouldn't get ones that were just mucky around the edges, just messy and wispy and yurgy. You see the one pretty much in between the two chimneys, the grey, that's messy and wispy. You never used to get cloud like that. The only wispy cloud was more sort of, well, not mottled, not mottly looking. It was, you know, like smoke, wispy smoke from a cigarette. It was more sort of elegant or stretched out like cotton wool, not, sorry. Not just mottly and... See that? Is that one right in the middle there? Not messy and mucky like that. You never saw that. You never saw a mucky, messy cloud. Now, you'll say this is because of chemtrails. Well, yeah, it is. But, you know, it's just really necessary to let people know, really. This is not the way it is naturally. This isn't natural. When you see this, you're not seeing the real world. You're not seeing an objective world. You're not seeing an ecosystem. You're seeing something that's man-made, really, like plastic bags and litter. Just so you want to, just in case you'd like to know, that's all. This is not a beautiful day. This is not nice weather. It's actually a load of mucky mess that you just don't realise it is. In the future, will we ever know if we have a beautiful day, if anything's the way it should be? Or is everything always going to be a load of mucky mess forever? Will no one even know they're living in a tip instead of the beautiful world they might think it is? Will they ever know how to make it better if they don't even know what was right or wrong before? So just so you know, take heed, take care, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.